Hi everyone, Woods of Odin here, wanting to talk about angst. Yay! But not like that. This isn't going to be a 10-minute ramble like the one I posted last night. um, I recently went through what one might call a putrefaction stage, sort of, or crossing the abyss or something like that. Now I am squarely in what I'm sure some would call a purification stage. And I'm in the process of cleaning out a lot of crap. And that's okay. And that comes with angst. And I think if you're really interested in self-honesty, and believe me, I think self-honesty behooves us. It helps us to be happy. But if you're really interested in self-honesty, then and the benefits that come with it. Get ready to deal with a lot of angst because you're going to end up clearing out a lot of crap, and that comes with angst. It comes with the territory. And I don't think there's any way to do it without avoiding angst. I think there are some people who are perhaps less public about expressing angst, and I think there are some people who think they're being honest with themselves, but they're not. And there are others who have gone through most of the angst, but even still, no matter how cool and collected and together you are, um, you'll probably hit something that you'll realize um, was not a concept that you put in your own mind, or you'll realize that you're holding on to an idea that really doesn't make you happy, or repeating certain behaviors today that doesn't make you happy at all, but perhaps you learned the behaviors a long, long time ago because it was an adaptive mechanism. I mean, there are any number of possibilities, but I think no matter how, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say free because that carries a lot of implications. You know, everyone has their own concept of free, but no matter how honest with yourself that you are, and no matter how self-actualized and self-realized you are, get over yourself. You have flaws, I promise you, and you're going to have periods of angst, and it really comes with the territory. I actually count myself successful in this vein because I've been recognizing a lot of things that in my own, a lot of ideas that I was hanging on to that I didn't want to hang on to, and thought that I was not hanging on to anymore. You know, I can talk good, but I mean by that I can talk good. Who likes irony? Uh, you know, I can speak in intellectual terms, and I understood many things intellectually, but I didn't really absorb it. Um, One example is that, like, fundamentalist. I suppose if I were to sit here and do nothing but watch videos by some of the most fucktarded YouTube fundamentalists, I'd probably get angry. But at this point, I'm like, fuck the fucking fuckers. What do I care? And if it's a matter of, you know, the stupid doctrine and, you know, making other people miserable, then I'll make videos refuting the stupid doctrine. But as far as just these fucktards getting on YouTube and showing us exactly how fucktarded they are, what the fuck do I care? I start caring when it affects me and the people that I care about. And you might say, oh, well, what about people that you never knew? And well, actually, I do care about them to a certain degree because chances are, in a very strange roundabout way, it's going to come back and affect me. But that doesn't mean I have to sit here and get fucking angry about it and essentially give these fucktards power over me. I will get on with living, thank you very much. And there are some deeper realizations, but this is the one I think a lot of people can relate to on YouTube. And it's not super duper personal. It's not something that one of the crazier YouTubers might someday find some retarded way to turn around and use against me or something. You know, I'm talking about the idiots who like drop docs and shit like that. Okay. So, yeah. Angst is all part of growing up, basically. And I noticed that a lot of grown-ups really haven't grown up. So I think even if you're fucking 25 or fucking 45 and you are experiencing angst because you're growing beyond um, silly or um, malicious or just plain counterproductive ideas that you've either given yourself or others have given you, congratulations, you're ahead of the game. Because a lot of grown-ups aren't terribly grown up, and angst is part of the process. So, and for me, in this sort of weird way, I think this is actually where the Lovecraftian mythology helps in a very bizarre way. It sort of helps me process that the universe is crazy and it's not going to make sense by human standards. It's not going to make sense by my standards. I'm a speck of dust on a pale blue dot. You know, we come from the stars. We all go back to the stars. And on that note, I will leave. I am Woods of Odin, and I have a cool sign off.